Day 28, Exodus 5, Exodus 6, and Psalm 27.
Afterwards Moses and Aaron went and said to Pharaoh, Thus says the Lord, the God of Israel, let my people go, that they may hold a feast to me in the wilderness. But Pharaoh said, Who is the Lord, that I should obey his voice and let Israel go? I do not know the Lord, and moreover, I will not let Israel go. Then they said, the God of the Hebrews has met with us. Please let us go 3 days' journey into the wilderness, that we may sacrifice to the Lord our God, lest he fall upon us with the pestilence or with the sword. But the king of Egypt said to them, Moses and Aaron, why do you take the people away from their work? Get back to your burdens. And Pharaoh said, Behold, the people of the land are now many, and you make them rest from their burdens. The same day Pharaoh commanded the taskmasters of the people and their foremen, You shall no longer give the people straw to make bricks, as in the past. Let them go and gather straw for themselves. But the number of bricks that they made in the past you shall impose on them. You should by no means reduce it, for they are idle. Therefore they cry, Let us go and offer sacrifice to our God. But have your work be laid on the men, that they may labor at it and pay no regard to the lying words. So the taskmasters and foremen of the people went out and said to the people, Thus says Pharaoh, I will not give you straw. Go and get your straw yourselves, wherever you can find it, but your work will not be reduced to the least. So the people were scattered throughout all the land of Egypt to gather stubble for straw. The taskmasters were urgent, saying, Complete your work, your daily task each day, as there was straw. And the foremen of the people of Israel, whom Pharaoh's taskmasters had sent over them, were beaten and were asked, Why have you not done all your task of making bricks today and yesterday in the past? And the foremen of the people of Israel came and cried to Pharaoh, Why do you treat your servants like this? No straw is given to your servants, yet they say to us, Make bricks, and behold, your servants are beaten, but the fault is in your own people. But he said, You are idle, you are idle. This is why you say, Let us go and sacrifice to the Lord. Go now and work. No straw will be given to you, but you must still deliver the same number of bricks. The foremen of the people of Israel saw that they were in trouble when they said, You shall by no means reduce your number of bricks, your daily task each day. They met Moses and Aaron, who were waiting for them as they came out of Pharaoh, and they said to them, The Lord look on you and judge, because you have made us stink in the sight of Pharaoh and his servants, and you have put a sword in their hands to kill us. Then Moses turned to the Lord and said, O Lord, why have you done evil to this people? Why did you ever send me? For since I came to Pharaoh to speak in your name, he has done evil things to his people, and you have not delivered your people at all. 6. But the Lord said to Moses, Now you shall see what I will do to Pharaoh, for a strong hand will send them out, and a strong hand he will drive them out of his land. God spoke to Moses and said, I am the Lord, I appeared to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob as God Almighty, but by the name of the Lord I did not make myself known to them. I established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, the land in which they lived as sojourners. Moreover, I have heard the groaning of the people of Israel, whom the Egyptians hold as slaves, and I will remember my covenant. Say therefore to the people of Israel, I am the Lord, and I will bring you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians, and I will deliver you from slavery to them, and I will redeem you with an outstretched arm and with great acts of judgment. I will take you to be my people, and I will be your God, and you shall know that I am the Lord your God, who has brought you out from under the burdens of the Egyptians. I will bring you into the land that I swore to give to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, and I will give it to you for a possession. I am the Lord. Moses spoke thus to the people of Israel, but they did not listen to Moses because of their broken spirit and harsh slavery. So the Lord said to Moses, Go and tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to let the people of Israel go out of his land. But Moses said to the Lord, Behold, the people of Israel have not listened to me. How then shall Pharaoh listen to me? For I am uncircumcised lips. But the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron and gave them a charge about the people of Israel and about Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to bring the people of Israel out of the land of Egypt. These are the heads of the fathers' houses, the sons of Reuben, the first son of Israel, Hanok, Palu, Hezron, Camri. These are the clans of Reuben, the sons of Simeon, Jemuel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zorah, and Shaul, the son of the Canaanite woman. These are the clans of Simeon. These are the names of the sons of Levi according to their generations: Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. The year of the life of Levi was 137 years. The sons of Gershon, Libni, and Shemi. By their clans, the sons of Kohath, Amor, Heshar, Hebron, and Azul. The years of the life of Kohath was 133. The sons of Merari, Mali, and Mushi. They were the clans of the Levites according to their generations. Amram took as his wife Jochebed, his father's sister, and bore him Aaron and Moses. The years of the life of Amram was 137 years. The sons of Ishar, Korah, Nepheg, and Zikri. The sons of Ishar, Korah, Nepheg, and Zikri. The sons of Uzo, Mishael, Issaphan, and Sithri. Aaron took as his wife Elisheba, the daughter of Aminadab, and the sister of Nashon, and she bore him Nadon, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar. The sons of Korah, Asir, Elkanah, and Abiasaph. These are the clans of the Korhites. Eleazar, Aaron's son, took as the wife one of the daughters of Putiel, and she bore him Phinehas. These are the heads of the fathers of the houses of the Levites by their clans. These are the Aaron and Moses, to whom the Lord said, Bring out the people of Israel from the land of Egypt by their host. It was they who spoke to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, about bringing the people out of Israel from Egypt. Then Moses and this Aaron. On this day, when the Lord spoke to Moses in the land of Egypt, the Lord said to Moses, I am the Lord. Tell Pharaoh, king of Egypt, all that I say to you. But Moses said to the Lord, Behold, I am uncircumcised lips. How will Pharaoh listen to me?
Psalm 27.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When evildoers assail me to eat up my flesh, my adversaries and foes, it is they who stumble and fall. Though an army encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war rise against me, yet I will be confident. One thing I have asked of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze upon the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For he will hide me in his shelter. In the day of the trouble, he will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will lift me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me, and I will offer in his tent sacrifices with shouts of joy. I will sing and make melody of the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry aloud. Be gracious to me and answer me. You have said, seek my face. My heart says to you, your face, Lord, do I seek. Hide not your face from me. Turn not your servant away in anger. O you who have been my help. Cast me not off. Forsake me not, O God of my salvation. For my father and my mother have forsaken me, but the Lord will take me in. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me on a level path because of my enemies. Give me not up to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and they breathe out violence. I believe that I shall look upon the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong, and let your heart take courage. Wait for the Lord.
Number 1. How do you respond when obedience leads to discouragement? Man, really? I mean, you don't really.
I'm not gonna be like, my God, why have you forsaken me? But sometimes you're just like, Lord, I know you're just testing me right now.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. What promises of God help you stand firm when circumstances worsen? You can just read the first 9 verses of Joshua 1. Be strong, be courageous. I will not leave you, I will not forsake you. I will hold you with my righteous right hand. Mm-hmm. That part's not in there, but it's like the reaffirmation of like, no matter what you're going through, as long as you believe, I'm here with you always.
Yeah, that simple truth of just he will never forsake us. He is always with us is definitely the main promise that I think I cling to.
Yep.
That and like knowing that whatever the outcome will be, it's for his glory and it's for our good, even if it doesn't make sense.
Or if something bad happens, he uses it for good.
Mm-hmm.
Where might God be strengthening your faith through difficulty? One thing, especially that we're like learning about now on Wednesday churches, is obviously we know we're called to disciple, and not everyone can be discipled the same way. And I'm reading that in my book, Lead Like a Shepherd, right now. How, as leaders, as men, things are thrown at our sheep, things are thrown at our flock, and we have to learn to improvise, adapt, and overcome. That's like the Marine Corps and me saying, heck yeah, like I know this part. And how do we do that? Like, you have to manage your people. You have to get down to their level, talk to them. And it made like this beautiful comparison how in Psalm 23 it says the great shepherd leads him by quiet waters. But when you think about it, like sheep are afraid of running water. So no matter what, like the shepherd, when he's leading them along waters, it has to be a quiet place for them to rest. And so he's leading them to quiet waters at all times. Like he's making them comfortable. Yeah. And that's what we as men, as shepherds, have to do. And it can be difficult for you, especially if you've never done it. But men, we are called to do it. And that's like the very difficult thing to do because not everyone learns the exact same way.
I feel like anytime you go through difficulty, though, it does strengthen your faith because, especially for me, like that's when I really cling to him the most. And even though, like, I don't know why, I still just trust in him. I read the Bible more, and it just reassures me, and it helps me feel more secure. And so it does strengthen your faith. Like, I guess when in hindsight, when you're looking at it, as I'm going through it, I'm like, man, this is really strengthening my faith. But like when you come out of it and you can look back, you're just like, oh wow, like it did strengthen your faith.
Thank God for his unchanging promises, even in seasons of frustration. The world is a frustrating place. We must
ugly.
We must not conform to the ways of the world, but follow the path that God has laid out for us. So that's it for day 28. Peace.